Hello and welcome to this brief webinar on the latest release of PolicyBase. PolicyBase is a robust solution for managing policies, procedures and manuals. The system features change management, version control, proactive document management and a full audit trail. In today's webinar we'll just briefly run through the core features, but if you'd like to book a more in-depth demonstration, please email sales@policybase.co.uk. Now, PolicyBase is divided into 8 core modules, and access to these modules is controlled via customizable security roles in the Users and Roles module. So we're going to run through the modules, starting from the Audit Manager at the top. So this module is where you can view archived copies of older document releases. So if you're using Microsoft Word, you can actually view the document archived with showing the track changes markup at the time that it was released. You can also view a general summary of changes, the dates of approval and who uploaded and approved the document, and you can view the exam if there was one set at the time. Configuration module is where you configure all of your system settings. So here we have the SQL Server settings, your SMTP settings for email notifications, your general system settings such as your document path, your file types and percentages for red, amber, green status, and your compliance scan interval. So the compliance scan is a process which identifies documents that are due for review and emails the reviewer, and it also sends users a list of documents that they have not yet read in the system. Active Directory integration is optional, but it's certainly recommended. It makes the system a lot easier to manage and roll out, so you can pull users and groups from your specified organizational units. Dashboard module is for reviewing real-time data on your documents. Now, by default throughout the system, users only have access to see documents that they are a reviewer or approver for, unless your security role has given you access to all documents in the system. Now you can also view various reports outside of the system which run in Excel using an ODBC connection, and we can create custom reports too. Document Manager is where reviewers and approvers go to manage existing documents or create new documents. And you can also see a list of users who have not yet read the document, and users who have read the document. So here we can add or remove distribution groups, edit the reviewer or approver, and view various other statistics. Document Reader module. Now all users have access to this by default. This is the module that your staff will use for accessing documents and completing any tests if required. So you can view all documents at the top up here. You can open the document to view through the system, or download it if you need to modify the document, and you can search for documents here. Now when you click on a document that you haven't yet read, it'll automatically bring up any exams assigned to the document and the agreement to confirm that you've read and understood that document. Document Loading Bay module. This is where you upload documents, new versions of documents to be approved, and also where you log in to approve any documents that are pending your approval. You can actually view the document and carry on working on it with track changes enabled through this module. So I scroll to the bottom. So here I can see the new changes, and as I said, you can actually carry on working on the document whilst it's in the loading bay. You can also send a message back to the reviewer if you're not happy with something, or if it was uploaded by mistake, you can delete it in here. Now once the document is approved, all users from assigned distribution groups will be emailed to view the document, and the document will go live on the system. Users and roles. This is where you can create users unless you have Active Directory integration, where the pool will automatically modify assigned distribution groups, and you can also view various data such as outstanding documents for that user or documents where they're an reviewer or approver. Down here we can create custom security roles to manage what level of access within each interface that each user has. And finally, the distributions group module is for creating and managing distribution groups. Again, unless you have Active Directory integration enabled, which will pull the groups automatically. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to email us at sales@policybase.co.uk.